Doma can do something dirty, not this time. Vision Strikers finally get on the board.
Casualties to get their first round up there. Again, 10-1 right now. Like I said, he did have a very, very impressive performance individually versus C9 Blue.
Let us see.
Now on to
These
the operator.
fucking
So,
casters
again,
are so
a different set
annoying.
of obstacles, early round protocols that Vision Strikers have to adjust to.
They can just shut up.
Two ultimates
And
invested.
still the game will be
Storm
good.
online, the Viper's Pit as well.
But let's talk mind games a bit here, right? First round that worked for Vision Strikers was that
Okay.
beef that came through.
Throwing a knife
Surely
here.
you've got to think they're going to go for
Found
this again and again and again now.
one guy.
I mean, the
Buzz is
concern is
getting
that they don't,
space.
because Durka now can just float around the map.
Durka
He
is
can
like
address a couple of different angles to
with an operator.
shut
He's
down a B
too good
split
at
or
his-
just hold B main like he is now. Again, what's interesting though,
They put a Viper wall in it.
no drone invested here, so they've spotted the operator.
And he's
without investing some
still holding
crucial
to his
utility
Viper
there.
wall, not
Obviously,
giving any information.
Technically, other than Stacks' flash, they don't really have much to
Okay,
figure out
see
where
these
Durka
two
will
guys,
be.
they're rapping
Once
like
again, we see that
crazy,
similar
giving all
form
the information to
starting
them.
build. 3 players towards that A site, a little bit more committed towards the
It is
site this
so
time
early.
though for Fnatic. This is different from them. You can see them playing
And
in front
they
of 410. It's going to be
immediately
Doma. Swing
wall.
from Bosa, good combination, but a better trade
They
comes
killed
back
everyone
out.
on
But
site.
then there's Magnum. Trade comes
Now
back in
it's
from
the
Vision
flank
Strikers,
versus
2v2
these two
now, but
guys.
it's the
He
flank coming
ulted.
out in. Now you've heard the old get
Viper
pop back.
ulted.
They've got a little bit of cover to play under, and Durka's vision. He can't see it for now.
Okay.
They start to close the gap.
Both are playing inside the
Marco
Viper smoke.
steps being heard here. Mystic going to be closing in slowly but surely. Back of the site, Stacks trying to play around this. Surely in the back of their minds, they know that flank has been present so often. Marco looking for a bit of timing here. He's going to hear those shots coming
This
through.
is beautiful.
This is a really good concept. Could catch Mystic. Pants down he has. Durka, though, still alive. But looking less likely to do anything with this one.
Ah, that was a simple
Nice
round.
hold there. Vision Strikers again.
Yeah, this was
Fnatic almost conditioned to be
pretty
so
fast
paranoid
this
of the flank
happened.
there. Like I
As
said,
soon as he
they
swung
actually
out,
fight
you
to
know,
the death on site, which
somebody was
again,
watching
the two
that
solutions, dig a little deeper,
spot
just as that
for the
plant
swing.
comes through.
So he died
Just
immediately.
after it comes through, pushes
See,
back
that
towards
guy was
corner. I
watching,
love
the
this
Viper
swing
was
through from
watching that
Boaster
spot.
again on Doma's contact. Really nice setup on the back of the wall there.
But it is the first time we've seen them actually commit towards the fight front side. They've kind of been
On
falling
both
back
sides.
CT. Exactly.
The
We've seen
Viper was
Fnatic kind of
watching
sit
so
back
well,
CT,
so
let
as
the
soon
side,
as
let the
he
pinch come into
swung
play.
out of that
This time
wall,
that push-up seemed to at
he
least,
died.
I guess it worked out
Pretty
better
sure
for
they
Vision
knew
Strikers
that
in
this
regard
wall
to how
was,
the round
made
went, but
for
it still
that
was
kind of-
exceedingly close.
You know, peeking out.
Actually, I mean, considering 5 rounds on the bounce, look at the
Now
purchase here
Durka
from Fnatic there.
is okay.
Blade Storm.
They're double pushing
See in the hands of
the
Durka, they're
Sage.
going to try and isolate RB here. He's under
Durka?
a lot of
Durka
pressure
did
here.
a proper
How did he just
headshot.
get- How did he get away with that? No trade, no nothing?
I mean, look at the setup here. Everybody
I think
else on
they're
Vision
trying to
Strikers was
push
so deep
now
outside.
because, you know, they
Hey,
saw the
mate,
Sage alone fighting
no
there.
chance of that trade coming
So
through.
they all assumed that, you know, they're all
Durka will
pushed
roll
up
back
B
towards
and
B,
they
anticipating
have no information here.
a
So
rotation, but
they just left
yeah,
to
Vision
go to
Strikers will
B.
creep
But
back towards pipes under.
VS is obviously capitalizing that thing
I
that
guess no pressure right
they
now.
saw the Sage alone.
The Boaster once again in that same position, expect him to just try and
So
do a little chip damage or
unless he
prevent this spike from being
throws a
planted
dart
for
for
free. Do a
mid or
little
something,
damage
you
now
know.
that there's no heal. Will RB
they
off the
wouldn't
board.
know.
First big intention
Yeah, now
shown
they
now
move
by
for
Vision Strikers to
sure
end
and
towards that
see
A
he
site.
put up the wall.
Spike being ferried through, and Boaster this time does slip towards CT.
They don't have the
looking
Sage
towards that
though
top
for
side
this
of
round,
rafters.
so let's see
Should
what
at least
happens.
allow for a spike plant to come down. Is there any damage to
I mean,
come from this?
Viper
That's the
should
Vision Strikers
play the
should
back.
be able to now kind of dig their heels in.
So 3 are
Not too much
flanking now.
slip, but this time
Look at the
3
bodies in mid.
players on the way back around. So this puts so much strain towards Marco, who's been dealing with this. He's going to hear the steps. He puts down the utility, trying to buy time.
Exactly like the caster said.
The only one here to
Buying
hold on to.
time.
We'll find Doma initially. Magnum, the one with the rifle.
Now 2 are watching
Gonna head
back.
up top, see if he can pick off Marco here, but Marco good for a second here. Mystic will
Lovely.
fall Lark here as well. Reinforcements on the flank here. Durka and Boaster, the last 2 standing. Durka will find another. Stacks deals with him. If Boaster can find any damage on the way out here.
Yeah, marvelous composure from Vision Strikers in this. Yes, they lost 2 players, but Boaster gets caught. Stacks is there, and we have seen Vision Strikers find a bit of an answer. Now, keep in mind that was on a.
I mean, this
kind of
was
like
an
a minute and a
okay
half
round
by Rio.
because it was
Fnatic with
not
odds
a
and
buy
ends with
round
the
for
ultimate
Fnatic.
invested. Now, for Vision Strikers, though, this has to be confidence
So
building, right? They're
Durka
starting to
is
build
like
that flank. There's been a
fragging
bit of a problem.
crazy.
They've now shown that they can at least
12
hit that B site with
kills.
diligence. They're feeling comfortable in that. And now I
8
guess,
rounds,
does
12
the pendulum
kills.
swing back
That's
to
great.
Fnatic yet, or is this still Vision Strikers needing to do this in gun rounds and kind of build that?
I mean, the problem being ahead of this spike being planted, and obviously you can look at the composition here and say that yes, without putting a body on the flank control, there's no utility for Vision Strikers to fall back on. There's nothing really that.
Let's see.
Doesn't-
Duck on
automation.
up.
There's nothing to tell them it's coming. But like I said, Fnatic have
Oh
they
my
haven't
god.
kept it secret. They've been very obvious about how willing they are to address the backline and force their way
This is the
through.
most boring part
Now
of
the problem becomes is
watching live.
if
These
Vision Strikers
guys
can
take
keep finding
so much
rounds,
breaks.
what's the adjustment from Fnatic now? Do we see them again rotate a little early, like we saw 3 bodies back towards A site on that hit with Boaster and Doma peeking behind that wall? What's the adjustment now if Vision Strikers are able to
Okay,
find
they need
a
to
couple of
change
rounds
that
in
wall
succession?
actually. I'm not happy with that
That's what the timeout
wall
before you can
that
see
the
Mini having a
defenders
chat to the
do.
boys, maybe talking
It's
towards
actually
next
cutting
options,
off a
next
lot
layers,
of their
anything that they want to address, any maybe tells that they haven't been leaning towards early. We'll see what they come back in
Space.
with.
Oh.
The Vision Strikers know. Okay,
Boaster's,
we've got him now. We've got that start
placement
we
for
needed.
the
It was
keyboard
a
is
little late in
kind
the
of
game.
unique.
It took a
It's
while to get
very
there,
forward.
but they found the
So
form.
it's
I mean,
just
the problem
like
now
he's
comes as
stretching
well
out
when you
his
think about
left
that from Vision
hand.
Strikers, and I'm thinking about that round. Durkers with the operator towards B main.
Yep.
Again, I think
I don't
Buzz
like
and
this
Lackey,
wall.
the
This wall is
show
horrible,
presence, and
like,
straight away they fall off. There's
the
no
one they
secret
have
about
put
it.
in
It's
A, right?
Yeah, okay, we found the operator. Yeah, bye. Do you know what I mean?
I'm not sure.
So now, obviously, Vision Strikers can potentially explore
But
mid a little bit.
it's
you know,
good
leave
only if
one
you're
trailing
like
behind,
going to
'cause
camp
I think
A.
actually you tuck into a spot.
If you're
gonna farm
gonna
on
do
that
like
flank.
a
If Fnatic keeps
active
sending
hold,
bodies
it's
that
not
way.
very good. Okay.
And an aggressive
So the
beginning,
Jet
maybe?
has
It looks
dashed.
Durkers there just to kind of back
front
him up.
of
They're
B.
aware of this though.
They
They're going
put
to
a
commit much
turret in
past this line. So
kitchen
and
and
is recovered for Boaster.
Alambot in
A
B.
patient beginning
That's
for Vision
very
Strikers
weird.
once again,
This
going through their
position,
traditional
like I don't know
protocols
what
that we've now seen
this covers.
multitudes of rounds.
Yeah, I haven't kept an eye on
Very
it. but
weird
Doma playing
positioning.
outside kitchen again. Do have the benefit of the turret in there. No real need to invest the wall. But whether or not Vision Strikers, like I said, now start exploring mid a little bit.
Okay,
drone actually
he
gonna
has
be the catalyst for
ulted.
Mystic
Oh, that's
to
the
pop that
reason why
Viper's
he
bit.
had a plan to ult it. So, you know, this spot covers that
Just to
spot
reinforce
which
this hold on
he's
B
not
side.
watching. Nobody needs to
no,
watch
this
this
is
spot.
just-
But Killjoy
no
has to keep
secrets
playing
here,
with the
it's-
Viper.
No. It's interesting. though,
And these
utility
guys,
exchange with not necessarily
immediately
threat to life
started
yet. It's just that okay,
going
we'll
to
show
A.
a little here. Okay, we'll force the ult back and forth. we
Durka
go.
is holding
Now,
the
Durka's
up
not left
angle,
this spot.
obviously.
He's been pretty much posted up here the entire time. He now knows
Oh,
someone is
that
there.
was
Takes down RB, falls back.
only
but not
Durka can
far.
do that.
He still wants to linger around on this. Could be in danger though. Has to keep
He-
peeling away now.
Dodge the Sova
Most
dodge.
keeps his drone so late.
So
and
they don't know where
it's
he
always at
is.
the time they find
Yeah.
contact elsewhere. 10 seconds pass, he invests it and finds everything they need to on A site.
Okay,
Strikers
they're
will get the plant.
planting.
Spike planted.
Again, now
and
they're going to
that's-
try and reset away.
okay, okay,
They want to
plant.
address this flank now. They want bodies back on their side of the site.
No, how are we?
To hold
Okay,
on to
this
this.
is
But look at
kind
the
of like a
Fnatic, that ult
retake
popped, you know that already Mystic's
style
gonna be
wall
later on
they
this
have done.
rotation
Yeah,
anyway,
now I get the
and
point
they
of
don't
this
have that
wall.
same presence on the flank
It's not
just yet.
actually
So the
to
new
like
looking
stop
retake
them
coming
from
back in
entering.
from Fnatic.
It's
Already
purely
Magnum will be
for
the one first to step towards the side. Needs to try and
retake.
take down that back line. You've got Stacks
You know,
waiting
plus
patiently, you've
they'll
got
put
Buzz right there.
the Sage
Flashes
wall and
galore.
then
Buzz
put
gonna
Viper
turn
wall.
in on this one, sprays
They
in.
will
No one's
never
on it for
guess
now.
it.
It's just a touch trying to draw out that utility. But Boaster does find Buzz. Gonna push himself forward. The showman himself can't quite make it happen as Marco is on it, and now we trade out to just Fnatic alive.
So they don't
but
have it.
time, it's not on their side.
They don't have it.
It's unfortunate. Again, this is the sort of round that you think with this composition, there's so many opportunities.
Man, it
for,
worked on
I mean,
Cloud9
Vision Strikers
so
just
well,
on
but
numbers
Vision
alone have the
Strikers
ability
is
to buy,
very,
like,
very aware of
18
it.
seconds in this utility, right? And again, the wall being available late, already noted about that not being invested towards Tube. The concern now is, again, if this is the plan, Fnatic still kind of made Vision Strikers sweat here. Again, they push in, they find kills pretty early on. Like I said, it's just...
If it was
It's a
little
scrappy
bit
investment in
faster,
utility
you know, they
to...
would've
It doesn't
pulled
feel
it off.
comfortable. When you see around, like, everyone dies, it's like, well,
You know,
yeah,
they're
they
always
haven't got
letting
time, but
people plant in
everyone's
A.
gotta
That's one of the
repurchase.
major issues.
If you're stringing rounds together like that, it never feels good.
No, and the resilience, though, being shown by Vision Strikers here on map 1, which a lot of us has touted as kind of the, not necessarily make or break, but a bit of a tell for how the rest of the series could go, and so far it looks like a damn good game is about what we're able to take away from this. But I love the ability to see that these guys took that time out, addressed the issues, and come back in and looked incredible. But Durka's going walkabouts, and he's lost So Stacks there, beautiful catch, and once again the patience paying off.
I'm not sure this is the adjustment you want to see from Fnatic as well. Like, you don't want to see them go again. Res available. What's the value here? Again, Boast has been fantastic with his utility so far. So I'm not sure what the confirmation is there. What exactly is gained by Durka going walkabouts. And now actually, post A site aggression.
They've reconned the yellow
towards B. Mystic just missing this cross, but now with the Viper's wall invested, no secrets on the way.
Killjoy can't
No.
activate anything.
Already Buzz though, working the way through. Wall goes up, and actually brilliant spot there from Buzz. Takes Magnum away, which was kind of the man posted up closest to site. So now everyone else is kind of forced to peel away from this. I was looking at the two players kind of getting that flank coming around, and instantly looking a little more sheepish to go for this.
I mean, he's thinking
No, we're
about
considering the res actually. Thinking better of it. And again, with Stacks' ult there, it's difficult for Magnum and Mystic to even contest that coming through again. Completely suppressed, no possibility of mollies or the smoke coming up. There's really not much for them to do at all.
As the ulted, you know, Killjoy was fucked because he's totally cancelled.
To hold on to their weapons. The Strikers will actually tie things up.
And he even got caught by
It's 5-0. It's 5-5. Vision Strikers adjusting accordingly. Honestly, I feel like they've probably learned a lot more from these first few rounds than Fnatic did in terms of, I guess, indications or tendencies and whatnot. Because like I said, that seems like a little bit of a misread in terms of Durka drifting through A there.
Okay, let's...
Yeah, I don't know if that was just Durka saying, let me try something. I don't know if it was
Man, that was a perfect timing.
Vision Strikers showing the early presence deep on B as opposed to on A. Durka thinks, actually, if I push through, we found RB previously. There was no trade there. There was nobody behind him. Can I find one kill like that again? But it's a little deeper than I would have liked to have seen.
Yeah.
Again, Sage is playing solo here.
Let's see if he goes for it again, though. Man's on a mission to explore. And Buzz now knows it, but he's not on his own here. He's got support. Durka is not on the island alone.
They'll have to clear him really well,
just
or
yet.
No, maybe they'll use Dart or...
jump peek just to ensure no one's going beyond that line that they've drawn. A bit of denial of information as Durka only showing his presence and attendance once again. But they're willing to fight this one, Vision Strikers. They're not completely sitting back here.
Durka happy to contest it as well.
No, the ultimate
Fury comes through from pretty deep. Whether or not Durka's going to try and follow up on this. See, Buzz going to have to...
Durka didn't push really hard.
To get out of that.
Instant rotation.
And again, I think Vision Strikers think, hey, that's the guy that's usually solo on A. If he's in position to find range on towards B main, maybe there's an opportunity here, a window of opportunity to find space.
Wall goes up. They still need to be careful just in case someone's ratting away somewhere, but that's not the case at all. And actually Buzz looking to try and get a little cheeky with it. See if he can catch someone out of place, but no one's offering anything up right now. Spike is going to be planted. Wall's there to facilitate, and now Durka looks for that opportunity himself.
It's crazy how they keep letting them plant.
Quarter at this point. Wall now
like
gets
every
broken,
team, they just let them plant.
Look at the HP 10.
The wall has
always got to play with here.
And 2 snake bites available. Stacks has thrown his nade.
They're trying to flank, but the Viper and
still got numbers.
Stacks
actually RB finds Magnum on
holding it so hard.
Yeah, and RB is now feeling himself, goes in as well, gets the third, can fall away from this, leaving Boaster the only man alive, and I think he knows this one is done. Oh, Stacks! Right in the face.
He actually tried to knife him.
Boaster trying to replicate a knife kill once again. NT, we respect those.
They do, you know, don't bring a knife to a gunfight.
Yeah, I think that's how the saying goes.
I think so. Yeah, didn't look great there, did it?
But another round where that one felt a little more comfortable in terms of, I guess, Vision Strikers hold. And obviously, I mean, the big thing, Boaster once again has the owl drone available ahead of that plant coming through. He gets denied ultimately by Stacks having his ability back off cooldown.
But then this time they didn't even raise the wall before putting the wall.
I found coming through and it's...
Raise the Viper wall before putting...
It's scrappy on the side of Fnatic in terms of inventory.
You know, because this will... After you put this up and you tap...
3 rifles, if
then they'll start firing.
Bulldog in that equation.
And at that time, you should go put the wall. Then it'll be the correct time to place the wall.
And you will damage on the way back.
Be able to...
Yeah. Durka a little worse word, but he does have at least the
make your wall
100%
strong
amount of HP,
because you know
falls away from this, but they're trying to
there's a delay before it becomes
Vision Striker's side, but this default is really showing its validity here.
Yes, indeed. And with this lockdown, whether or not Fnatic are leaning a little further away from sight. just to rely on that. But lucky with the Hunter's Fury, it can't be
Oh,
the be all and end all for Fnatic.
Oh, he tagged the bot, okay.
Until he's dealt with, and actually Magnum will be suppressed there. Actually, he's got to pull right back. This
It's going to be pretty easy. They're again letting them plant
time
in B.
created on the back of that.
They
for them to
knew they were
reset.
coming B and
Look at
still
this,
let
Magnum. Oh, the shoulder check just at the right time.
Oh
Mystic
my
through the
god,
wall.
that was a
Get
crazy
out
shot
of there.
from Mystic.
Takes out Marco, but while all this happens, the spike is down. Time is favourable.
going to
Vision
flash
Strikers
and
here.
No way.
Poster.
The timing on
Oh, the
that.
timing.
Oh
How has he
my
gone away
god,
with this?
Turka is
Larkia gonna
crazy.
take a face full of it, but Stax has got his number. Stax is just beating down Boaster right now. And already, yes, the ult's invested. RB plays the game and he wins it. Swings so perfectly. But it's
Only
Stax down in the
Stax is alive
1v2.
and he
Diffuse
has
now
one
coming in. Mystic does
grenade
not want to
left.
get off this. He's going to try and sit this as best he can. Stax!
Oh,
Oh, that
was
could
close.
have been everything. Durka, though, going to keep
That
this
was
one
really close.
as even as it could be now. 6-6.
Wow. I mean, again, this was always going to be a close fought battle, but
No.
with how that started,
They'll go back to
the
Dusk
midway
and
through
chatter,
that
chatter,
half,
chatter.
Vision Strikers pulling back rounds. What an ending here. And actually, RB
Remaining.
completely challenging just ahead of this lockdown here. Unfortunately, goes 2 for 2. Stack's just a little bit disconnected. I'm still conscious of
actually,
that
I'm gonna
flank. And
end
like I
this
said,
stream here.
credit to
Maybe I'll
Fnatic's
cast
conditioning
some
of
other
making them
time. I'm
so
really
paranoid of
tired.
that.
Yeah, that was a resounding answer back from Vision Strikers, though. It was, what, 5 on the trot for Fnatic, but the answer was loud from Vision Strikers for this first half.
Well, you know.